me a good book. I don't mind some spicy X-rated chapters. I don't mind it. But when that comprises most of the story, I'm like, damn, is this urban fiction or is this an erotica? First time in a long time, I can honestly say I didn't hate any character in this book. If you are into reading billionaire romances and books of urban fiction, this book will do it for you. It was super cute. I listened to it with Libby. If you are not hip to it, Libby is an app that you can plug basically your library card into, and it lets you listen to a bunch of different books. You can listen to audiobooks, you can read magazines, you can read different books. The good thing is this book is available on Kindle Unlimited. It is titled The Expiration Date. It is by Kimberly Brown. This is not my first time. I just tried to reach through my glasses, y'all. Where's the morning cup of coffee? Okay, act like I didn't see that. The point is, the book is available on Kindle Unlimited. I absolutely love this book. It's not the first time I've read a book by this author. Don't ask me the name of the title of the other book, but I know I recently reviewed a book by her. This author here has made a fan out of me for the simple fact of her books are so, oh, it's easy to fall in love with the characters. It's not full of like overused tropes. I feel like her books are they're kind of refreshing in the aspect of I truly never know where these storylines are going to go. I get excited about reading her books. I get excited about listening to the characters. I have no clue who the narrator is that does her audiobooks, but they're very on point because it's to the point where when I hear like a certain narrator's voice in there, I'm like, oh, okay, the chapter has switched. Like, you know how sometimes you can just get into automated mode while you're listening to an audiobook, while you're driving or if you're cleaning or something. But I love how each chapter captured me. Now there's some spicy parts in this book. If you guys are into spicy reads, they got some parts in here, okay? And what I like is that it's not every single chapter. I love me a good book. I don't mind some spicy X-rated chapters. I don't mind it. But when that comprises most of the story, I'm like, damn, is this urban fiction or is this an erotica? And I feel like this author does a very, very good job at making sure the storyline is rich and that my reader heart is maintained, okay? This book here is 230 pages. And I will say, let me put this out there. I am not a 200-page book reader. I enjoy books that are about 130 pages and less. I'm not going to front. I listened to this book in less than 24 hours because it was that good. There was not a point where I was like, oh, where's the storyline going? So the book overview says, Audrey Pilar is a master in the art of breaking up. Her friends have dubbed her ritual of leaving men as the expiration date. Hurt from her past has caused Audrey to protect her heart at all costs, even if it means self-sabotage. And she's good at that. Okay, she's developed the habit of looking for red flags, and it seemed to work for her. The confident 30-year-old Sullivan's Coffee Tavern is unlike anyone she's ever met, and for Audrey, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. So, Sullivan Sully Santiago is a man that says what he means and means what he says. His honesty, though sometimes brutal, has never been a problem for him until he meets the beautiful Audrey Pilar. Okay, the 27-year-old professional crafter caught his eye after witnessing several of her gentle letdowns in his establishment, whereas most people would see it as a turnoff. Sully is intrigued. Even Sully's twin brother tells him, like, don't go catching feelings for that girl. Emmanuel's like, listen, you know she is the heartbreaker. She brings men into your establishment just to break up. Are you sure this is what you want to do by getting involved with this woman? Because you know she's going to give you a run for your money. Brother, you're not a player like me. You're kind of soft. So you're going to get into your feelings and it's going to hurt bad when she plays you because that's what's going to happen. And Sully's like, listen, I don't say anything about you getting your Peter Whacker sucked off at work at our father's business and company. Just mind your business. I got this. It's not going to be that. The book came out August 24th of 2023. It is officially a year old. That is so exciting. A year and almost a month old. That is so exciting. I love this book. Audrey has a community that you dream to have when you're pregnant. Audrey's friends, her family support her. I like that they don't baby her. I like that they tell her when she's wrong. I like that they hold her accountable. Audrey went through so much character development in this book that it's hard not to fall in love with her. I feel like you even see Sullivan change throughout the book. You see him soften up in some areas, but I also like that he puts his foot down and he's very protective. Sully's not playing. When it comes to Audrey, Sully's willing to go to war for her, but it wasn't like one of those it was not a billionaire romance where you're going to see like black mafia stuff. It's not like that. So if you're looking for a book like that, this is not that. This is a nice, wholesome, not toxic, not dysfunctional read. It was so, I loved every single character in this book for the first time in a long time. I can honestly say I didn't hate any character in this book. Even Sully's father was a little, he's an acquired taste, okay, because he's an older gentleman that feels like I done started this company. When I started it, the grandfather started this company. I followed in my father's footsteps. Yes, Sully, you gave me about 12 years of your life dedicating it to this business and stuff that I wanted you to do. But I feel disgruntled that you walked away and you did your own thing. And I think sometimes it is very hard for parents to accept that the dreams and aspirations that they have for you, maybe that's not what I have for myself. That dream wedding that you wanted for me, maybe I just wanted to get married in the backyard. I understand that you feel like I could have been an accountant. Maybe I just want to read books every day. Like, maybe I don't want to do that. And I feel like this author captured that in such a beautiful way because it was very realistic. Now, urban fiction, it is fiction. So you can take it anywhere you want. You can say whatever you want to say in these books. But I feel like every single theme and every single situation that occurred in this book was realistic. I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to spoil the book for anyone. I know I'm reading more books by this author, especially because they have so many audiobooks out there. I can say that this author has low key, high key, without even knowing it, has encouraged me to start looking into getting some of my own books made into audiobooks now. Because I can honestly say there's so many great authors out there. There's so many great books out there that I want to read. There's so much on Kindle Unlimited, and y'all know I'm a Kindle Unlimited hoochie. I love to read me a book on there. I just can never get to all of the books that I want to read. My to be read list is super long. That's why I have a whole playlist on YouTube of videos that caught my attention and now are on my to be read list. There's over probably 200 videos in that playlist now. I want to read and try out so many different authors, but sometimes audiobooks is just the best way for me to do it. And I'll be honest, I don't want to listen to a book for 12 to 16 hours. When I see that estimate on Libby, I don't give a damn in my Ekane voice how good the book summary is. I'm not listening to all that. I'm not listening to all that. So I feel like this author's book was maybe somewhere in between 6 to 8 hours to listen to. I plan on reading more books of hers, listening to more books of hers. This author definitely did it. So if you haven't already, hit the like, share, follow, subscribe button. You should, because I drop book reviews several times a week. My content is already scheduled a year in advance to release. I already have videos pre-recorded that far out because I'm absorbing so much content at this point because I've pushed and challenged myself that I'm going to try as many new authors this year as I'm going to. But this has easily become one of my favorite authors this year. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed with marketing your book? Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to promoting your work while you focus on what you love, writing. Our book promoting services are designed to alleviate the stress of marketing and allow you to reach a wider audience. With our tailored strategies and proven results, we can help you to boost your book sales and visibility in the book community and crowded market. Let us take care of the promotional efforts while you concentrate on what you do best, crafting your next bestseller. Alleviate and elevate your author brand and stand out in the competitive world of publishing with our services that are specialized in marketing solutions. Partner with us and watch your book soar to new heights.